Welcome to Assembly Bethesda On Air, my friends. I'm Hayne Fogarty, and it's always a pleasure to connect with you. Today, we're not just talking, we're diving deep into something truly atmospheric and profound, the Gothic Stations of the Cross. Now, many of you are probably familiar with the traditional stations, a cornerstone of Christian devotion for centuries. It's a powerful way to walk with Jesus through his final hours, a journey of prayer and reflection, typically observed in churches with 14 stations. But what if we took that same sacred journey, those same powerful moments, and filtered them through a distinctively Gothic lens? The result, I promise you, is something richer, darker, and incredibly immersive. It leans into shadows, pointed arches, and that dramatic tension between light and dark that makes you truly feel every step. It transforms the familiar into an experience that truly lingers with you.
So what exactly do I mean by Gothic lens? Well, think about Gothic style itself, born in the Middle Ages. We're talking about those breathtaking tall cathedrals, right? They feature incredible ribbed vaults, magnificent flying buttresses, and those stunning stained glass windows that transform mere sunlight into jeweled color. It's an architectural marvel, and it completely transforms how we might view the stations. Imagine these sacred moments becoming almost theatrical. The frames around each station, perhaps made of wood or plaster, rise with pointed tops, mirroring those cathedral spires. Figures are often elongated in sorrow, and the backgrounds are filled with intricate architectural details that make the suffering feel both enclosed and yet, paradoxically, reaching out. It's about creating a profound environment, pulling you deeper into the narrative. Have you ever considered how the very setting can impact your spiritual reflection?
Let's walk this shadowed path together for a moment, picturing some of these stations through that Gothic filter. Take the very first station. Jesus is condemned to death. Now, imagine a Gothic version, soaring vaults above, cold, unyielding stone all around you. The crowd that condemns him fades into the deep shadows, becoming an indistinct, faceless mass, while Pilate's judgment hangs heavy, echoing through the vast space. It's chilling, isn't it? Then we move to the second station. Jesus carries the cross. Picture the rough, unyielding beam of the cross, contrasting sharply with ornate borders, perhaps twisted vines or sharp, delicate spires that mimic a cathedral's adornments. Shadows pool around his feet, emphasizing the sheer, crushing weight of that cross, making you feel the burden even more acutely. And in stations 3, 7, and 9, where our Lord collapses, Gothic renderings often place the figure on uneven, treacherous ground, with deep shadows gathering around him like bruises. Here's the thing, it makes the physical and cosmic weight tangible, almost painfully so.
But it's not all shadows and sorrow. Even in the deepest Gothic settings, light finds a way to break through, and that's particularly true when we consider moments of compassion. Think about Simon of Cyrene helping Jesus at Station 5, or Veronica wiping his face at Station 6. In a Gothic interpretation, these aren't just moments of relief. They become small, intensely focused lights in the overwhelming gloom. The rich, dark backgrounds, the heavy shadows, they make these acts of human kindness stand out with incredible power. It's like a single candle flickering in a vast, dim cathedral. Its light is all the more precious because of the darkness surrounding it. These are moments where humanity steps forward, offering solace in profound suffering. What's interesting is how the Gothic style, by embracing the darkness, actually elevates and emphasizes these glimmers of selfless love, making them resonate even more deeply within us.
As we continue our journey, we arrive at Station 12. The cross stands tall. In a Gothic depiction, you'd see it silhouetted against soaring, pointed arches, thorns sharp and unforgiving, the body contorted by agony. Yet, in this raw depiction of pain, there's often a strange, almost unsettling sense of elegance in the composition. It's that beautiful, profound paradox where beauty persists even in the midst of unimaginable suffering. It's an arresting image. Then, at Station 13, the body is taken down. Here, the Gothic style lends itself to an exquisite tenderness amidst sorrow. Imagine the hands gently lowering Jesus, the lengthening shadow of his lifeless form, casting a stark, poignant reminder across the cold stone. And finally, in Station 14, the burial. The stone closes in, sealing the tomb, a sense of profound finality, yet also a powerful, quiet waiting for what comes next. It's a powerful visual journey, isn't it?
Now, I want to be clear. This Gothic approach isn't about adding spookiness or a Halloween vibe to a sacred tradition. Not at all. It's about skillfully using darkness, shadow, and architectural majesty to highlight profound truth, redemption, and our own mortality. It invites you to linger on each station, letting the powerful visuals deepen your prayers and reflection. And you don't need a physical Gothic set to experience this, my friends. You can simply read the traditional prayers, and in your mind's eye, picture the scenes framed in pointed arches and dim, reverend light. Why not explore? Search for carved Gothic stations online, antique Belgian pieces, or even modern olive wood carvings with their intricate frames. You'll observe how those carefully placed shadows make moments like kindness or Mary's loving presence truly stand out. This approach is absolutely perfect for Lent, a time when many Christians concentrate on penance and reflection. But frankly, it's good any time your faith feels heavy or you seek deeper meaning. The Gothic style invites you to sit with the darkness, to truly feel it, and in doing so, to see how suffering ultimately points to a glorious future. Ultimately, the stations remind us that Christ's passion isn't abstract. It's real, it's painful, it's deeply embodied. A Gothic version just makes that embodiment incredibly vivid, drawing you even further into the story, making it resonate on a deeper, more emotional level. It's a journey that acknowledges the pain, but always points to the promise beyond it. So as we close this reflection today, I truly encourage you, embrace a shadowed stations. Walk slowly, let the darkness speak to you, and trust that you will find the light you're searching for within that profound journey. It's always a pleasure to spend time with you, sharing these insights and exploring faith in new ways. That is what I have for today, my friends. God bless. And until next time.